because this is comfortable for my back, but it looks weird. So if I just shake my ass, it looks like I'm like, hey, hey. It's lit up in this bitch. Oh, you're so cool. You're so cool.
Welcome to the podcast. 2 nuts in a cup. I'm just kidding.
2 nuts in a cup.
I thought about that on the way to work. About a coffee podcast.
I'm like, where's the cup?
2
I see nuts, but
2 nuts in a cup. I thought that was funny.
We be nuts.
We be nuts. Anyway, what's in the box?
What is in the box?
What?
Will it defeat the Huns?
Will it box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What is in the box?
So I broke my mic, so I have to hold it like a tiny mic, like a tiny mic. I have the tiny mic.
What is wrong?
Anyway, so I wanted to say, how are you doing? How's it going? How's life?
It's lifing.
It be lifing.
It be lifing.
So, is there anything that like you're feeling or want to talk about, or that interesting happened to you?
I don't know.
Or nay?
I think I might have a crosswalk stalker.
A crosswalk? Yeah, she got hit on.
Yeah, and then he showed up again yesterday.
Oh.
And I was like, uh-oh.
Oh.
Let's not do this.
Oh.
It's a good thing there's only 2 weeks left of school, so
yeah.
Worst comes to worst,
You know what's really...
It'll end soon.
You know what's really funny? I was going to say this to you yesterday, but I understand there's context of the other person, but you're so like against being hit on.
Yeah.
That even when people hit on you, you're like, why? Ew. Stop. Like your brain can't accept that people...
What are you talking about? Go away.
That people might like find you attractive or whatever. Yeah. Your brain automatically is like, ew, stop. Why?
Yeah.
Stop. Why are you doing that?
Well, also, it was the manner in which he hit on me that
that's
I was
what
like,
I said.
ew.
It's also different for
the
other person.
Like, oh, okay. No.
So I was thinking about something the other day, and I thought that brains are weird.
Brains are weird.
Yeah. So I know that you have, but I was thinking about like when you think of eating a food, and your brain remembers the texture of that food, and it makes you like gag or feel like ewy or like you're gonna throw up. Yeah. So like if you're like watching a movie and they eat something and you kind of know what that should feel or taste like your brain automatically like makes you...
It's like, what is happening? Are we eating that?
Makes you feel... yeah, it makes you feel like what that would feel like. I just think that's weird. Is there any... Because that happened, I can't remember the movie, but where I was watching a movie and that happened to me, which I don't really have that like at all for any food. So it was just weird that like my brain was like, are there foods or even like maybe not the food necessarily, but like the way the food is portrayed in a movie or show that has done that to you? Or just the food in general?
I mean, I don't know. I have problems with all sorts of different foods because of texture. Like, I don't know. But it also depends on the taste of the food, because there's some like things that get me. So like, okay, so like popping. Like when you go to bite on something and it like pops open.
Like tapioca?
I hate tapioca.
But that's kind of what you're talking about.
I guess.
Like that?
I don't know. I don't eat tapioca.
Thing? Well, like the bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. But there is some like good popping. So like when you bite into like a sausage or a hot dog that has like a thick casing.
Crunch?
Yeah, but it's a pop because when you bite down, it like explodes juice in your mouth.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just saying, it's like a pop, but like there's some pops that are like okay, and there's some pops that are like no. So like
my pop's the okay one.
Like if it's a sausage I like if it's a sausage that I like,
yeah,
it's okay. Like the Johnsonville, like the little Johnsonville breakfast sausages, like okay, that's good. But if it's like a Gilbert and it like no, 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 or like the Bulba, nope, nope. But like I can do Gushers, but that isn't much of a pop either, though. That's kind of like a squish.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't know.
Does the flavor impact?
Yes, that's what I was saying. So like,
but that's when
the Johnsonville sausages, when they pop, it's fine. But if it's a sausage I don't like and it pops, like
yeah, but also that's different. I was talking more of like the Gusher thing. Like Gushers are the same consistency, same whatever. Like the difference between different types of sausage, there is a consistency difference with the meat inside of the casing.
Yes.
But what I was saying is like, does the difference of flavor matter? So like Gushers are all the same consistency, but the flavors are different. So like, does that impact it? Like if you get a flavor you don't like, your brain's just
yeah, I don't like the tropical Gushers, but that's just because of flavor, not because of
the texture
of the Gusher. I don't, because I don't like tropical fruit. So when I get anything that's pineapple or coconut, I'm like, oh,
So I'm the Johnsonville sausage.
yeah, you're the Johnsonville sausage.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't know. There's also
I'm the good pop. And not that I'm trying to be like be better, but like then I don't understand why you like gnocchi soup then.
There's nothing snotty about that.
No, but it's a bunch of different textures.
And I eat them separately.
Okay.
I don't just raw dog gnocchi soup. I don't just take a big ass spoon.
I guess I've never watched
and be like, oh, here's, chicken, vegetable, and gnocchi all in one spoon. Like, no, it's like I'm gonna eat a gnocchi, and then I'm gonna eat a chicken, and then I'm gonna eat a vegetable.
That seems exhausting.
No less exhausting than fucking cutting fat out of a steak.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's another texture I can't do. I can't do fat.
Just like, except for mine. But yeah, I don't know.
Or like ripping the little pieces of corned beef out of corned beef. That's no.
I know. I just mean
less exhausting.
I just mean like doing that is my point.
I don't know. Like I've been doing shit like that my whole life, so it doesn't really make a difference now.
I guess.
Like it's like when you eat a bowl of Lucky Charms. I always eat the gross cereal before I eat the marshmallows.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What?
Because you leave the marshmallows for last.
Just eat the marshmallows.
Then I won't eat the other cereal, though.
Okay, like every other child.
Yeah, but then you get in trouble for not finishing
that you eat the cereal first.
Yeah. Okay. But that's how I eat. I eat the things I don't like first. Because then I treat myself. It's like a mental treat. Like, I treat myself to the cool things after.
Cool things. This is a cool thing.
Like, okay, like in school when you get the tray of food, right?
Yeah.
You eat the fucking veggies first because they're gross.
I guess I do that too.
Because there's no butter or salt or anything like that.
I do that too. I just don't do it with like parts of a meal. Like if we get Taco Bell, well, I'll even do McDonald's. If we get McDonald's and I get a meal, so like there's the burger and then the fries. One, I don't like McDonald's fries, but I'll eat the fries first, knowing that the last taste that's going to go in my mouth is the thing that I like.
See, I like both, but my thing is a side before.
But I do that with everything. Like even when we go to Taco Bell and I get like multiple things, I'll eat it in the order of what I want to be in my mouth last.
Yeah.
The taste that I want last. But I won't.
How's that different than
okay,
my Lucky Charms thing?
Yes, but what I was saying is, but I don't do that with a burrito. I don't separate.
I don't do that
what's
with a
in-
burrito either.
Okay, but
it's
no.
a lot easier to separate
Okay, the burrito is a bad example, but I mean,
gross
like
Lucky Charms
one
from the good
part.
Lucky
I don't
Charms.
do that with one part of the meal, though. I don't separate that. I just do it with like the different things.
Mm.
I don't.
And
I
yes,
guess.
I do save the gnocchis for last.
Yeah.
Not always, because I get excited. So I eat like a couple gnocchis here and there, but I try to save most of the gnocchis.
Also, like, is there have you, because of that, and your texture thing is a lot more severe than other people's, but
it's gotten a lot better with foods though as I've gotten older. It's still just
does that still
touching
affect you
textures
like
that is
during movies though, or do you like, or does it not?
I don't know. I think I've gotten kind of jaded when it comes
Because that was
to
the
like
first
films
time
and
that's
stuff.
ever happened to me with a movie. That's the first time that's ever like where my mouth was like involuntary.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've gotten kind of jaded when it comes to like, because I watch a lot of horror, so I think I've come
Horror,
horror.
not
So
horrors. She
I
doesn't
think
watch a
I've
lot of horrors.
gotten kind of jaded when it comes to what I watch, and like knowing how to separate that feeling from what I'm watching. But there are times where like okay, like when we watch like Fear Factor or Survivor or The Challenge when they like bite into like the eyeball or something, and I'm like, oh, like when you get that, or like when they're drinking they're drinking the blood,
yeah,
and you can see it kind of clotty, like oh no, nope. I think snot-like textures are the worst, and I think the reason is because like I'm always draining, so like it doesn't matter what I do. There's always like a like snot-like textures kind of in the back of my throat, and so when I see it or like anything, I can feel it, and so I'm immediately like, so it's like I am eating what I'm seeing. Or
So that aside, what's your weirdest food combination that you enjoy?
bologna and ketchup.
Because there
What?
what?
Bologna and ketchup. Okay, don't make me argue with you about this. I've argued with so many people about this.
If your argument is it's the same as a hot dog,
It is.
no, it's
It
not.
is.
No, it's not.
Literally the same
It
meat,
is
just
not.
in a different shape. It's not even a different shape. It's just a bigger version
Do you put it on bread?
of a hot dog. Yes, it's a bologna and ketchup sandwich.
That's weird.
I haven't eaten one in a long time because I've kind of gotten tired of ketchup.
Oh, okay.
But yes,
Is there any? Okay,
that's the one I get the most shit for, which I don't understand because bologna is hot dog, and you put ketchup on a hot dog.
No, it's not the same thing.
It's even better if you fry the bologna.
Now that's a good idea. I like fried bologna sandwiches.
Yeah,
they're good, especially if you get like, it's got to be like the Kraft singles though. You put that on it right after you fry it when it's still hot. Yummy. So okay, so do you remember the first time that you told somebody that and they were like, "What?"
it wasn't. Yeah, well, kind of. Okay, so
Where you're like, "Check out this awesome thing I did," and they're like, "Yeah."
no, it wasn't like that. So I remember. So I used to make my own food a lot as a kid, and that's where the bologna and ketchup sandwich started. Because I didn't like condiments, because I thought I didn't like mayonnaise, but it turned out it was just Miracle Whip.
Yeah, because that's gross.
And that's all we had in the house when I was little. So I thought I didn't like mayonnaise until I was like 17.
Turns out it's all the butter I ate.
It turns out I love mayonnaise.
Anyway.
So
that okay. Sorry.
And I hate mustard.
That has to be the thing that made people think you were weird.
What?
There's no way that you've told people about your butter thing and you've met somebody that's been like, yeah, same.
I have met people who've said same.
What?
Yeah.
Like, okay, not like I like eating butter, like you, like eating sticks of butter.
It wasn't sticks.
You found somebody
Okay,
that
one,
thinks that's
it
a
wasn't
good
actual
idea.
butter, it was margarine.
Okay.
Which is all salt and fucking fat.
Not sure that makes it better.
2, it wasn't sticks. It was softened tub of margarine.
Okay.
And I didn't sit with it like a pint of ice cream and just fucking like, it was like I would sneak a scoop of butter.
Yeah, I think that's a problem too. The fact that you I think the fact that you were sneaking scoops of butter says a lot about your whole
Okay,
life.
and you didn't sneak like salt or sneak sugar?
No.
Like you
Nope.
didn't like.
Nope.
A lot of kids did that.
No. Not
Okay.
that. Nope.
A lot of kids did that.
Not that I remember. No.
You never poured a little sugar in your hand and just like licked it?
No.
Or salt?
No, not in like a sneaky way. I've done it like when like I was cooking something or when like I was in the kitchen with my dad and I would have it on my hand. But no, I never went no. Anyway,
I don't know,
sorry.
maybe I was starved.
Anyway, I think that you were just so afraid of getting yelled at for everything that you thought everything had to be snuck in.
I would have gotten yelled at for that for sure.
Anyway, so you found people that are like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
same.
Oh yeah. I've met people that are like, oh yeah, I've snuck a spoonful of butter before.
That's crazy. Maybe not crazy. That's mean.
Margarine.
Weird. Definitely weird. Anyway, but like, do you remember the first time you had to explain something? Because there's a thing, and I know that it's like a common thing. Well, now, but like, there's a thing that you do that isn't necessarily weird. But I would assume that I would assume the like bologna sandwich, you would have to be like, okay, well, let me explain. Or even the margarine.
I don't tell people about the margarine. I don't just go around being like,
Guess
I used to eat spoonfuls of margarine when I was a kid.
I think that should be your opener. Maybe people wouldn't hit on you then. Maybe when people are like, hey, you should be like, when I was a kid, I ate margarine.
I still do this sometimes, not very often anymore, but I used to butter a tortilla.
Yeah.
Put margarine all over a tortilla and eat it.
But like, do you remember
like a little butter roll wrap?
Do you remember the first time you tried to explain, like somebody was like, ew, why? For anything. Not
Yeah, it was
not,
probably
not
the bologna
specifically.
sandwich. But that's what I was gonna say is like, I had a friend over and I was like,
let me make you something flippin' sweet.
No, I was just like, do you want a sandwich? And they were like, sure. And we went to the kitchen and I grabbed the bologna and I grabbed the ketchup. Like I said, sandwiches need condiments because dry sandwiches are weird. Right? That's a texture thing. Ew. But like, I don't like mustard. I don't like mustard. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like normal like condiments. So ketchup. I loved ketchup as a kid. So I went like I put the bologna, I put the ketchup, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "A bologna ketchup sandwich." And they were like, "Do you have any other condiments?" And I was like,
"Wait,
I don't know.
What?
I guess you can go look."
Their hang up was that it was just ketchup.
No, they didn't want the ketchup.
Oh.
They thought it was weird that I was eating bologna sandwich with ketchup.
But they can eat a bologna sandwich with...
They eat theirs with mustard and cheese.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Whatever.
I don't know. But that was the first time I realized that a bologna ketchup sandwich was weird.
Was weird.
And I was like, that's weird?
Oh.
And then I started asking people, and they were like, that's weird. And I was like, how is that weird? And then I got older and realized, after frying a piece of bologna and eating it, that bologna and hot dog are the same exact thing. And I was like, how is that weird? It's not weird.
It's the way in which it's eaten that makes it weird.
I used to also eat raw hot dogs too, though. So
Yeah.
as a snack,
I personally
like a string cheese. Not like I wouldn't peel it like a string cheese, but like
I personally
just
think that's weird, but
pop in the
also
fridge and be like,
I do know a lot of people that do that too. And it's pretty consistent. So
I don't do that anymore.
I think
It's
that's
weird.
weird, but obviously it's not socially weird because I know a lot of people that do that.
Really? Because most people, I don't tell people that very often, but when I do tell people that, they're like, ew.
No, there are some people. Well, yeah, I met some people that probably would be like you, but also I know
Maybe it's like a higher Wisconsin thing.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't because I don't like.
Well, you don't even like hot dogs, really. Not really. Like you like them from like.
I like good tasting hot dogs. Not
You like them when they're cooked like stadium.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, but you don't just like homemade hot dogs.
The random bar hot dogs. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Also, I don't like cold meat. Well, for the most part, I don't like cold meat at all.
See, I love like cold cuts and stuff, like sandwich meat.
No, like that. Like for a sandwich, yes. But like just
hot
eating like
bologna.
no, okay. No, I'm saying on a sandwich.
But you don't like bologna either.
But I will eat bologna on a sandwich.
Really?
But I'm not gonna just randomly grab a piece of bologna and start eating it though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I will eat cold meat if it's like on a sandwich, but I'm not just gonna like randomly just eat cold meat by itself.
I used to get really high and come home and like fry an entire container of bologna. I'd add a little seasoning salt to it. Oh.
That it? Just the bologna thing?
I don't know. I'm sure there's other shit. I just can't think of anything right now. Why, do you have something that you?
Well, yeah, because you think it's weird.
Oh God, yeah, that is weird.
You think it's weird.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't think it's weird.
It's weird.
I don't think it's weird.
Your ranch obsession is weird in general.
Why is that weird?
The girls thought that so that container of Alfredo that was in the fridge.
Yeah.
The girls thought that was ranch.
That's funny.
Because of how you are with ranch.
Okay.
And Emma was like, "That's an excessive amount of ranch." And I was like, "What?" And she like brought it out, and I was like, "That's not ranch, that's Alfredo." And she goes, "Oh, thank God." And I was like, "But he would eat that much ranch in one sitting." She goes, "That is crazy."
Not by itself.
Practically by itself.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, nope.
But if you're using...
Nope. It's always
if you have this much French fries...
Nope.
And you eat 2 large cups of ranch with it...
It's not...
That's more ranch than French fry ratio.
That's also would not happen. That is a lot of ranch for that particular eating.
That is what you do.
Nope.
I'm going to start recording him.
It is a lot. I will agree that it is a lot. And anybody that has been with me for any amount of time, yes, it is probably more than average. However, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Like if we go to a restaurant and he gets a burger and fries, he's not tasting anything other than ranch.
That's not true.
Every bite is drenched in ranch.
Yeah, but I think it's because
it's not just like a little dip of ranch to get a little flavor of ranch in it.
I think it's because my mouth...
Yeah, go ahead.
...takes hyper taste. And so when I have ranch, I can still taste what it actually is.
Your mouth probably has to heighten its taste because of how much ranch you put on everything.
Well, that's probably true. That might be true. Also, whatever.
You go through, like, he can go through 2 of those large bottles of ranch in, like, a week.
It depends on what I'm eating, but yeah. If I'm just eating pizza the whole week, then yeah, probably. Well, also depending on the pizza.
Anyways, what he's trying to say is...
Anyway, I don't think that's weird, to be honest.
Your ranch obsession is a lot. I don't think it's weird. There's a lot of people out here who eat a lot of ranch. It's just a lot.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out. Hidden Valley got it right the first time. They didn't have to make another one. Hidden Valley is the only good tasting ranch. That is the difference between people that just casually eat ranch for a side.
Yeah, I don't care.
People that like the taste of ranch.
I don't care. As long as it's not like the off-brand dressing.
If you give me
ranch
Kraft ranch, that's gross.
I don't care.
Hidden Valley Buttermilk Ranch is the best ranch on the planet. Anyway.
I will admit my favorite fast food restaurant ranch is McDonald's.
That's weird. That's also weird. Because it's not the best ranch either.
Okay.
But, well, I would say Burger King out of fast food is the best ranch.
Because it's Hidden Valley.
Yeah. Thank you. It's still fast food ranch.
Okay.
Anyway. No, she thinks my thing is cottage cheese and ranch.
That is weird. That is weird. That is weird.
Why is that? It's not weird.
It's weird.
It's no weirder than the jelly and cottage cheese and Ritz crackers. It's a combination of things that taste good.
You're putting two, like, sour things together. I'm actually pairing sweet and sour.
Pairing.
I'm putting with cottage cheese what you're supposed to put with cottage cheese.
I think
like fruit.
It tastes good. Also, I think the more weird thing than the combination of flavors with ranch and cottage cheese, I will agree with you that probably the weird thing is the fact that I don't just eat a little bit of cottage cheese.
No, you eat a whole fucking tub.
Yeah, that if I'm going to eat cottage cheese...
and a whole bottle of ranch.
It's not a whole bottle of ranch.
Okay.
It's not even half a bottle of ranch.
You're right. It's a quarter.
That's probably closer.
That's a lot!
But it also depends.
Because it's a quarter of the large fucking giant gallon bottle of ranch.
It's not a gallon bottle. It's not a gallon bottle. Anyway. Yes, because I've tried that and I just don't, it doesn't have, I don't know why that switch is in my brain, but I've even tried the I'll eat half and then I'll eat the other half like tomorrow. And the moment I put it back in the fridge at half, the rest of the day my brain goes, are you gonna eat the rest of that? Are you gonna eat the rest of that? Why didn't you eat the rest of that? Jesus. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's literally just that my brain does that. Okay. So yeah, I think I will agree with you that it's probably weird that I can't just eat a little bit of cottage cheese and then put it away. That I'm going to finish. If I open it, I'm going to finish it. There's no sitting.
Are you like that at buffet? Because I've seen you get cottage cheese at buffets.
No.
You can just eat the little bowl that you get, and you're not like, I should go get more?
Nope.
That's weird.
Unless I go to the buffet with the intent
of
to eat a lot of cottage cheese, yeah. Like when we go to the buffet, when we go to a buffet, my brain is already like corn, ranch, mashed potatoes. You're going to eat a lot of that.
See, mine's salad.
So I don't have a problem like doing that. But if I'm just getting cottage cheese because it sounds good when we get there, no, I'm totally okay just eating that little bowl.
See, that's the funny thing about buffets for me is the minute we get to a buffet, like the minute you say we're gonna go to a buffet, my brain is like salad. We're gonna have the best salad of our fucking lives. Salad, 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 salad.
I will agree with you on that though. I
don't know why.
That's really a main thing that I like going to buffets for.
Which is crazy. Well, because like the point of buffets is not the salad.
Yeah. Also, it depends on the buffet because there are buffets I've been to that have nasty salads and nasty lettuce.
Like where?
And it doesn't make me want to do. I don't want to say because we still eat there. That's mean.
I don't know. I get salad at every buffet we go to.
I will
even China buffet, I get salad at.
But I will say, Old Country Buffet, or no, that's not it. That's the old one. What's the buffet? Old Country Buffet?
Yeah, isn't that it?
That's what it, oh, I thought that was the one that shut down.
Well, yeah. In Green Bay it did.
No, there's two. There was one that was called that and other that looked just like it, but it was called something else. But they completely went out of business.
I don't know.
Anyway, not the point. That one has probably the best tasting salad out of a buffet I've ever had.
Oh, really? I like Pizza Ranch's best.
Pizza Ranch is good, but I don't like their ranch. It's not bad.
Start bringing your own bottle.
No, I'm just like those people with the hot sauce holsters. Like the people with the hot sauce holsters. They could just be like, it'd be fun. Anyway, yeah, but I like their salad. And I like that they have what really, for me, really shapes a salad part of a buffet is that they have the assortment of meats. Really, for me. Oh, also the different dressings that they have.
This is gonna sound weird, but it's peas.
If it has peas?
Yep.
Why? What?
You've seen me put peas on my salad.
That's right.
I like peas and corn on my salad.
You're a weirdo.
But it has to be cold peas and corn.
Weirdo.
Because you can't put hot and cold shit together. That's weird.
I would put that in your weird
peas and corn? Why do they put it in the salad buffet if
salad?
It's not meant for salads?
They put a lot of things in salad, like beets. Why would you put beets in salad?
I don't
That's
put
gross.
beets in my salad.
Anyway.
I don't want to hear it. People put horseradish on things. Fucking gross.
I agree. Well, not fully.
I was going to say, what do you mean you agree? I've seen you do it.
I like horseradish on certain specific things. Anyway, yeah. And what available dressings they have, I think really determine for me.
Why does it matter? You're just going to get ranch.
I'm aware. But the fact that they have means that the rest of their stuff is good.
No.
It tells my brain that the rest of their stuff is good.
No.
If they only have ranch, French, and I don't know, some other stupid dressing that people like, I guess, then I know that they don't put forth a lot of effort and the rest of their stuff is probably going to taste bad. But like Old Country Buffet, what I find weird? When you have 14 different dressings.
So I have almost never had a salad without cheese in it. Almost never, right? But Emma hates cheese in her salad.
Yeah, I guess when we go to Olive Garden, we still have the cheese in there.
She never gets cheese in her salad.
Yeah.
And I find that so weird. Like, what is a salad without cheese?
I don't put cheese in my salad.
What is a salad without cheese?
But also, I put cottage cheese on mine.
What is that's cheese?
Yeah.
That's a form of cheese.
Okay. So your hang up is that there's no form of cheese? There's
no cheese in her salad. And she just munches on lettuce like a rabbit. I'm like, where's the goodies?
I don't know. I've done that too. I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway.
I do like deviled egg in my... Not deviled egg. I do like hard-boiled egg in my salad.
Hard-boiled eggs.
I love chopping up hard-boiled eggs in my salad. Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say? Or
your mom is a wonderful lady.
Yeah, she is. Do you have any questions for me? Any thoughts for me?
Have you ever...
Or attack?
Have you ever been... Because talking about, like, textures and stuff. Have you ever been taken back by a sound?
Nope.
Like, has a sound ever... That was fast. All right, end of podcast. Bye. Thanks. See you next week.
That was a horrible question. Next. Anyway, what do you mean, like, taken aback?
Like, has a sound ever got you? Like
made me want to throw up?
Or just, like, made you feel gross?
I don't know. Well, yes, to answer your question, but that also is dependent on what, who, when, though it's not consistent. Like you with food, with textures, well, textures in general, but you with textures is pretty consistent. Like, you're going to feel icky at the same texture, no matter what the surrounding thing is.
Yeah, if you make me touch a brand new microfiber cloth, I'm going to...
It doesn't matter whether it's cold, hot, whether it's outside, inside, whether you just got out of the shower, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You're going to have the same reaction every time.
Yeah. Or nylon.
Mine is dependent on, well, at least I feel. I don't know. You could probably answer this. You're around me more, but mine is more of like if I'm already heightened in some way, and like somebody's chewing next to me, or like sometimes my brain will autofocus on the things that I don't even want it to. Like there are times, and you've not so often, but there are times where like the TV will be loud, Wyatt will be talking, other people will be talking, and like normally that would like make me upset or like
Would be too much.
frustrate me. But for some reason, my brain, you sitting here like this, my brain will autofocus on that sound. So all I'll be able to hear is that.
Hmm.
And stuff like that makes me feel a certain way. Like stuff like that, I'm like, ugh, stop. Like kind of like your feeling thing for my socks on your leg.
Ugh.
But it's the sound of that that my brain is like, stop, don't do that, stop. And it's all, but again, it just depends on the circumstances. Like the sound of people like stomping in water doesn't bother me, but there are times where like I don't know, it's like my brain hyper focuses and makes it Yui. There are times that like my brain, I don't know how to describe it, will dissect the sound so much that it'll make it Yui.
Huh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody, the best way I can describe it is somebody can step on a strawberry and it doesn't do anything. Like for you, like visually, you can see somebody step on a strawberry and you're like, oh, they stepped on a strawberry.
That depends.
That's weird.
Are
But
they
if somebody
barefoot?
slow mo, like does this into it and you can see it go through their, like that,
Are they barefoot?
it's going to make you feel differently than if they were just walking. Even if they were barefoot in both situations, it's different than just watching somebody like
Nope.
do that and literally like watching the slow mo and hearing it and whatever. That's what my brain does at really random times. It makes it Yui, where normally it wouldn't.
Hmm.
But like
I
as
don't know if
far
you're
as
stepping on a strawberry barefoot, that's gonna be Ewy no matter
That's why-
if you're doing it fast or
as far
if
as
that strawberry is squishing through your toes, it does not matter if it was fast or slow mo. I am gonna be grossed out.
ooh, well, that ties into the watching and feeling thing. Does it do that with Kill Bill with the eye?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you feel it?
That one's rough.
Do you feel it?
That's
Like
gross.
in like yourself, like do you feel it?
Right?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's like
Yeah. Because that's kind of the point that I was getting at is that like there when that happened, it was like my body was doing it. Not
yeah.
like I was just watching it and remembering when
Yeah.
I did it. It was like my
But like
body was
watching
like
someone
doing.
okay, but I've seen so many movies, right? So like watching someone step on an eyeball with a shoe on,
Yeah.
no problem. Watching the eyeball squish, even in slow mo, watching the eyeball squish under the shoe, popping sounds, whatever, fine. Like yeah, it's like oh, but like not nowhere near is the Kill Bill scene with the toe with it squishing through the toes. Not even close. Like I could watch 100 people with a shoe on squish an eyeball before I watch that scene in Kill Bill again. But like,
Line them up. Get us 100 eyeballs. We'll see how it goes. We'll see which one gets her. Could you? Yeah. Yep. It was that one. You just have people like stepping.
but like I don't know. I guess I ask because there's times where I've watched movies where like you can't even see what's happening, but the sound of it, like knowing what's happening and the sound of it, has made me like physically ill.
Like, are you talking like horror movie things? Like hearing somebody like
Not
get chopped up in
necessarily,
the background or
yeah,
whatever,
not
and you can like.
necessarily horror. It's happened in more than just horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
Horror movies, it does happen more than in other stuff. But yes, like okay, so like when we watched Roanoke, when we watched American Horror Story Roanoke.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that season fucking trash. But when they put them on the spikes,
Yeah.
and you could hear like they didn't even show it. Like they didn't even show them doing it, but the sound of it made me so physically ill that like I needed a break. I was like, I need to take a breath. And then the other one that this one was rough. Bone Tomahawk, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Whew. When they start I wasn't even watching. I don't know if they show it or not. But the sound of it was too much. Too much for me. Too much.
Yeah, as far as like making me feel like icky or whatever, it's not consistent in a way of like if we watch this type of movie or if we listen to like this, that's gonna happen. It's literally like really random times normally when my brain is already like heightened in some way.
What about, okay, so here's a question, because like now that I'm a parent, since I've been a parent, one of the things that does get me is
It
like the
doesn't have to be
sound
about this, by the way.
is the sound of a thump.
A thump?
So like your kid's playing and you hear like a good crash, not like a oh they bonked their head. Like you hear something, like you hear like a thump and silence.
Mm-hmm.
Does that ever like make you feel some kind of way? I get cold.
Should I should I not answer to sound like a shitty dad?
No.
No. You put me in a tough spot. Like, nope, doesn't really bother me.
Well, but then again, I mean, to be fair, you haven't really had like, I mean, other
No,
than the time where you fell through the window in the. Well, I don't know, that time that you guys fell outside.
I have very high anxiety when it didn't, because the girls were older and old enough, especially Emma, at the time that like we got together. I didn't really have that. I still did, but I didn't really have it as much with the girls because they were old enough where they were past that. I have such high anxiety with Wyatt.
Yeah.
All the time. Anytime. It doesn't matter whether it's a bang, it doesn't matter whether anything. I always that's why I was so mad when he did fall behind the couch.
Yeah.
Is because I already had anxiety about it the entire time you were letting him do it. And then like when it happened, my brain was like, see? This is why we had anxiety about it. And the fact that it was so bad enough that it made you panic is what made me so angry.
Well,
so it's like
there was a lot of blood.
No, I get it. And we've talked about it. I'm just saying, like, because of that, like that's why that, because it's all the time. Like even when I have the camera in his room and the door shut and he's sitting, like, and I have my phone out so I can see like what he's doing, I have anxiety that I'm gonna miss it. That I'm gonna look at the TV because I have the camera on, he's quiet, he's not jumping, he's laying down. I have anxiety that if I look that something's gonna happen and I'm gonna miss it.
Huh.
And that's constant. That's the day he's born. So like I don't know if it's more so, but yes, there are times that like he's done that and I've waited for him to like make a noise or whatever, or my anxiety turns into frustration when I can't see it. Like there are times that like he'll accidentally unplug the camera or whatever, and like he'll be jumping off of his like couch or whatever, And the fact that I can't see it will make me upset because I'm like, I don't 100% know that sound I'm hearing is actually him jumping, or if he fell and is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
there's
Is
stuff
it the
like that.
silence after the? Because for me, it's the silence after the thud. If I hear a thud and then I hear noise or I hear crying or anything like that, it's like even a crying. If it's not like a blood curdling scream, even crying is more relaxing to me after hearing a thud than silence. Silence is like the ultimate warning in my
Yeah,
brain. It's like ultimate panic.
I guess it. Yeah, I guess it's what makes me get up, but it's not. I don't know. It's not.
I only ask because I wonder if maybe that's because of Alice.
It's not in a sense of like overall like body panic.
Yeah, it's pretty panicky for me.
It's no. It's literally just a like, because I have the anxiety already. It's literally just like a, okay, I need to make sure that this like isn't a thing. So it like gets me to get up and not be like, well, he'll be fine. He would scream if he was up, if he was hurt or whatever. It's what gets me to get up to check if he's okay, but it's not like a overwhelming like scared that something happened
Yeah.
sort of thing. If that makes sense. There's still
Mine
concern about it, but it's not like a
it makes my blood run cold.
no,
It gives me the chills
no.
where I'm like until I hear a noise or until I see him like
It's not.
visibly.
It's not necessarily like a blood run cold thing, but it's a like. Well, I don't know because that was different too, because I also was angry at the time too. But like when he fell behind the couch, like I didn't get that part. It was just like a, okay, we need to go. We need to
I
like
didn't get
do
that.
something about it.
I didn't get the blood ran cold kind of thing until I saw the blood. And then it was like but it was momentarial because I think my like just instinct started kicking in of like we have to stop the bleeding. We have to see where it's coming from.
Well, and I'm not saying this like to make you feel bad or anybody, because I get it and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to like stuff like that, like I've just never, I don't know how to word that. How I'm gonna word it isn't what I mean, but I've never had the luxury to sit in that, because like anytime something's happened, I've had to be like, even in that situation, like you were freaking out so much because of the amount of blood that I had to be like, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go, we're gonna get like, I didn't really have time to process what happened other than we need to go. The same with Emma's arm, the same with like
But it's
every
not.
situation.
Well,
So
I
like
think the difference
guess
between I don't think either of our responses
I
in
guess
that
my
time were
brain
wrong.
doesn't do
I
that.
think we were just on two different pages.
Yeah.
Because I was in I have to stop the bleeding and you were in we have to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I don't think either of us were wrong in that moment. I just think because we were on two different pages, it was like you were like, "Should we go?" And I was like, "I don't know. Give me a minute because I'm trying to like figure out where he's bleeding
mm-hmm.
from." Because I thought he had bit his tongue,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was trying to like see his tongue to see if he still had a tongue because it was a lot of blood.
Yeah.
And
Just to be
then
clear, he just cut his little thingy on the
yeah,
top.
and then when I couldn't
He
see
didn't actually
where
like break anything.
when I couldn't see where it was coming from and he started bleeding from his nose,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, you're right, we gotta go now.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't know, because I haven't been the situations where I would have, where I should have been that way or reacted that way. Like there, I just didn't have the ability to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have like
Well,
even
that's being a parent.
like even with, I know, but I'm saying like even Well, yeah, but in some ways you did in that situation.
You did too. Your voice was
Later.
panicking. You were no.
Well,
You
yeah.
were.
Well, no, but I mean, like being able to actually like sit in it is what I'm saying. Like, not that you wanted to, but I'm saying like I was driving. You were sitting there with him, like comforting him. Like, I
Yeah.
guess it's still the same thing. Sorry.
I was gonna say I was still.
Yeah.
I didn't get to flight. It was still fight.
But yeah, even with like Emma and stuff, like there wasn't up until I called you about and I said I'm not doing this again. Like there was no like processing what happened.
Yeah. Well, Emma
So,
was crazy because
in the same way
the lack of information on that one was nuts.
the same well even the same
You calling me to tell me that she hurt her arm, but you think she'll be okay. You're just gonna take her to the doctor to make sure.
well I didn't know at that point.
And then literally the next call, I'm like, so should I come home? And you're like, no, I think she's fine. And literally the next call is they broke her arm in front of me.
I would like to point out
They what?
I would like to point out that one, I said that because she walked home. She was crying, but not like
Yeah.
aggressive in pain like I broke something crying.
Yeah.
She wasn't like couldn't use her hand because I did it because I know how to check if somebody like broke their hand, and she could still put pressure on it. She could still move her fingers, and I told her that we were going to go to the hospital. She sat in the truck. She like was able to move her arm and go like this. So like not visually. Oh, oops. Anyway, visually, she was fine. That's why I was like, no, I'm just going to take her just to make her feel better.
Yeah.
And then they're going to give her like a little sling thing. Because I even asked her that because I still had mine. I was like, do you just want to use my sling? And she's like, no, it hurts. And I'm like, okay. But again, she's not like aggressively crying. She's just like she fell, like normal.
She's
Like
just being a girl.
like I'm embarrassed. Like I'm no, like when she gets embarrassed is
Yeah.
how is the how aggressive her crying was. It was just like this sucks. Yeah, and so I was like, okay, we'll take her. So they did. Told them, and they're like, we're gonna take X-rays just to make sure. They took the X-rays, and immediately, like it was that fast. Like immediately when they came back with the X-rays, they're like, she has a fracture. We're gonna have to set it. We're gonna have to break it and set it. And I was like, okay. I even asked Emma at that point. I was like, well, do you want them to? Because technically, and I didn't say that with the doctor, but I said it to her. I was like, technically, we don't have to have them do it. Like if it's a fracture, it will heal by itself. It's just gonna suck. But this way, it's gonna be set. So when it does heal, it's actually gonna heal, and it's not gonna like break if you hit it on something or whatever. It's already broken. And she's like, well, I might as well just do it. And I was like, okay, but it's gonna hurt. And then yeah, that went by super fast too. Like Emma didn't like that at all because they tricked her. I told you that.
Well, yeah. Well, and we've talked about that before, even before the break, which that was frustrating for me to not be there. But is that like when they went to take the nail out of her foot?
Yeah.
They were like 1, 2, and she was more upset about the fact that they tricked her
Yeah.
than them pulling the nail out or anything else. And so, like, we had discussed it previously, like, we gotta tell doctors and nurses, like, don't trick her. She's not, just do it when you say you're gonna do it. She'll sit there, she'll be good, she won't pull away from you. Just do it when you say you're going to.
I think that's the closest to like feeling like a body feel with like a sound or anything. that I've
Yeah.
had.
Well, you said that.
Yeah. Like with anything, like even my own shit that I've had. Like I think that that's the closest to like feeling a body like discomfort that I've ever had, I guess. Anyway, is there anything else? Any other questions? Any other things you want me to answer for the general public?
I don't think so.
Anything you want to make fun of me for, since I made fun of you for your bologna sandwiches?
I already made fun of you for your cottage cheese shit.
Yeah.
Bun-dun-dun-bun-dun.
So, an update. Hopefully, we're going to do this. Trying to set stuff up, so I don't know if it will be next week or the week after. But we're getting a producer. Yeah. So that should be fun. And we're also going to try, like I said, there's still some stuff I got to nail down and stuff, but we're going to try to get to actual studio-ish, be more professional than sitting in the living room.
In the studio.
Up in the studio. Yeah. So look out for that. Also, I'm going to be on another podcast.
Yeah, he is.
Next week. Yeah.
Shout out to Mad World.
Yeah. Shout out, Mad World. Yeah. Because my friend Brooke asked for help, and he's doing great on his own. And I've told him I'm very proud of him because he kind of got stuff dropped in his lap, and he's doing good with what he's got and what his ability is. So, very proud of him. But yeah, I'm doing his podcast next week with a band. So that should be fun. And then,
Whoop.
yeah. So check out that. Feel free to check that out.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
And then, yeah, if it doesn't happen the next podcast, then I'll update everybody on how that's going. But that's the plan, is to try to get everything set up so we can do it there
Try to get your mom.
from now on. Yeah, and Cheryl really likes my mom.
I really like his mom.
Cheryl thinks my mom is really cool.
She is just the nicest lady.
She raised your husband.
She's so swell.
She made me. You wouldn't have me if it wasn't for her.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
You would have a dick husband.
Nobody. I wouldn't have a dick husband. I have nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
I wouldn't be with nobody. Be raising these girls on my own.
On my own.
Doing it by myself.
What was I was gonna do an infomercial. I thought about it at work today.
Wah, wah, wah.
And I didn't. I was gonna be like, do you have problems in the bedroom? What's the answer? Do you have problems in the bedroom?
Sure.
Well, now we're sponsored by a healthy relationship, so that's no longer a problem.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess not.
Oh. Never mind. I guess that's not how that works.
I guess I don't have problems in the bedroom. Sorry. I guess just like depression, it's something I can just change.
No, I don't. No, we don't. We love each other. Don't speculate.
Speculators.
I don't want those rumors.
Speculators.
We love each other and have sex all the time. A frequent amount. Good amount for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We enjoy the amount that we have sex.
Yeah. I agree with that part.
We still like having sex with each other. That's what's important.
Sometimes.
That's what's important. It's not the amount. It's that we still like doing it. That's what's important.
What he said.
Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you very much.
beans and cornbread. Beep, beep.